Well, the roof is closed for comfort as we get set to bring you baseball from Chase Field in Phoenix, Arizona. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Arizona Diamondbacks. It's Diamondbacks baseball on the show, and it comes your way next. Stepping into the box, Jonathan VR, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Number 5.
And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. Well, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time.
First baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Number 7 swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
Squared that one up just a little late.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
The left fielder, number 8,
Ryan Braun is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And he will get there to make the running play. And here's Jackie Bradley now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Jackie Bradley.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, this is one of those losing streaks, but you know what? I'm a little more cavalier about it than they probably are. But all they got to do, really, this is a good team. Just go win 1 game, and before you know it, you'll be on a winning streak. They're a good club.
And that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single. Here's Melky Cabrera. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And this is fouled at the plate.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence. Following a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
Again, he sends it out of play.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. 1-1. Here it comes. Heading out toward shallow right. Broxton's under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting fourth.
Into the box
Right
now,
fielder,
David Peralta. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. Throw in time, and the side is. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Shaw.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Now the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Lowry will look this one in for the first out. Digging in, Domingo Santana is ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's Neil Walker. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Walker.
Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Now here's the pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Lays off 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swinging a soft liner, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. 2-out success, and Stephen Vogt will bat next. Into the box, Stephen Vogt. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly a sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
And this one's over at the knees. 2-1. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch. Here's J.D. Martinez, and he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a .400 season at this point. And that misses inside. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hard liner to center field. Number 33 is there, and he has it for the out. Stepping up now, Jake Lamb, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's by you.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Here's Jed Lowry now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. In there, 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd. Hit hard up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. So an inning-opening single kicks off their half of the 3rd. Ready now, number 33. First trip to the plate for him in the ballgame. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. Nobody out, runner on first. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Throw over to the bag. Set to deal on 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to 3rd, and no swing. It's ball 3. This is pulled into right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Jonathan Villar. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And they'll apply the tag, and he is out at second. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. I just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Now the pitch. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off. 1-2.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Lamb is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher, Blake Swihart. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Blake Swihart.
For Walker now at second. And Walker's throw is right there for route number 1. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. And he misses with it, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
The batter, center
stepping
fielder,
in and ready for another shot, Jackie Bradley Jr. He reached on a single in his first try. The 0-1 delivery. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
And forget about the double play now, as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
The left fielder, number 53.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Melky Cabrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit hard to short. And from deep in the hole, he got him. What a play. Ready for another chance? Number 7. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman, number 7.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Digging in to try it again. Ryan Braun comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Hit hard down the line. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Standing in, Travis Shaw. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Shaw.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Cabrera's there. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first, as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Striding into the box, Domingo Santana. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that. Into the box now, Paul Goldschmidt. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
That's a pitch you can't miss right there. A changeup right in your wheelhouse.
Hit hard back up the middle, and Goldschmidt's aboard. It's a base hit. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single. Now at the plate, David Peralta. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Grounded back up the middle. Step on the bag for 1. On to first, a double play. Here's J.D. Martinez. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
J.D. Martinez.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Ready with another 0-2. Hit to first. He's got it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Neil Walker. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Neil Walker.
Line drive to left. Cabrera has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. So coming to the plate, Stephen Vogt. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike, 0-1.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
Bradley is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Right fielder.
Now to the plate, Keon Broxton. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Ripped down the first base line, but this will get foul for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounded weakly to the left. He's got to hurry, and a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first. Jake Lamb standing in now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Third baseman, Jake Lamb.
Goes the other way, hit it pretty well, but this will be foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Hey, 0-2 pitch in the dirt. I think that was a purpose pitch. These guys are swinging at just about everything, so he's going to take a chance to see if they'll chase one even further out of the zone.
And Walker's throw is in time for route number 1.
Number 8, shortstop.
Here's Jed Lowry now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line, and they can't run it down. The 0-1 delivery. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. The 1-2 pitch. And another foul ball.
Now that's some good hitting. You hear the cliche good hitting, but that is. He fouls off a changeup with 2 strikes. Very difficult to do.
To short, hit hard. VR is there. Throw just in time, and that was awfully close. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance. Number 33. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder. Number
breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Digging in to try it again, Jonathan VR. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Right on that pitch that time as he wraps it into center field, a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Number 7. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Throw goes to third, and he's safe. Here's Ryan Braun now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Boy, the Brewers haven't done much up to this point. They need to get something going, and they need to get it going right now.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one can get there. He'll try it again.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Oh, look at the sliding stop. Coming on fast as he makes the basket catch. Actually, they're saying he trapped it. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's through, a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away. Digging in once again, Domingo Santana. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
I like the pitch right there, Matt. Bases loaded. You got to look for that strikeout right there. That's a nasty pitch for the hitter to lay off of. I'd come back with it again.
Peralta sprinting after it.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
The batter, number 15.
Here's Neil Walker. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. 2-0. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. Back up the middle. And that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. 1 run is scored. The run scores from second. It's a 3-0 game. Riding in once again, Stephen Vogt. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Godley will put this one away, and the side is retired. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. Sent on the ground out to second. Walker has it. And he's retired here, 1 away. Here's Jackie Bradley now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Bradley Jr.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled back. Grounded to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Ready for another shot now. Melky Cabrera. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing.
And a good effort as he's able to stick with it. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. In there, a base hit. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame. Striding in, number 33. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Now a flare out to left center. Cabrera comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. But this will land untouched.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Now a throw over to first. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And the changeup is way low that time.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Bradley is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Digging in, number 7. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Pitches a cold strike, the throw. And he'll just slap the tag on the runner heading to second. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
First baseman, Paul.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The right fielder,
Stepping up to the plate, David Peralta. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. For Walker now at second. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So striding forward now, J.D. Martinez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Number 7 will started out here from Milwaukee. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose. Jesus Aguilar is going to be asked to get things going. Here is a leadoff.
Jesus Aguilar.
On to the 8th here as a slider is taken to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
To 2-2 now. Lifted in the air out to center field. Bradley on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Here's Ryan Braun now. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. The windup and the 0-1. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
How about it? Third baseman.
First pitch on its way. Travis Shaw is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill. I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Ready once again, Jake Lamb. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Third baseman, Jake Lamb.
Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
Well, Matt, they've been real aggressive, taking swings early in the count, but you're losing in this game, so you got to make an adjustment. You got to start taking pitches and maybe working the pitcher a little bit more if it's not working, being aggressive.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse. He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
And this is taken out there by Braun for the first out.
The batter.
Here's Jed Lowry now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Pitch on the way. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside.
That was a good changeup right there. It just missed. But an even better take for him to lay off it because it had the great movement and he laid off it even with 2 strikes.
No runs, 3 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Gets a small piece near the plate. Throw in time at first for out number 2. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Braun is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Coming to the plate now, Domingo Santana. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Shelby Miller enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. The 0-2 once more. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. After it is Peralta. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The throw into second. But he'll be in there with a double. Digging in and looking for more, Neil Walker. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a liner to left center field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. Santana is on his way home. And the run will come across to score from second, and they open it up to 4-0 now. Striding into the box, Stephen Vogt. He got under one and popped out his last time up. And this is low, ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. High in the air out to center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. The relay throw, and he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone. First offering on its way. Keon Broxton comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane.
Number 33.
And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. So coming to the plate.
Shortstop, Jonathan.
Looking to minimize the damage here. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bradley moving in, and they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jesus Aguilar. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Got him fishing that time, 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
When a hitter is showing he's unable to resist those inside pitches, you just might as well keep going in there and hope he keeps chasing. Those weren't strikes, but
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the... And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Second baseman, Ketel Marte.
And he pops it up back behind second base. Walker is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home ninth. Coming to the plate now, Jackie Bradley Jr. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1.
boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Now at the plate, Melky Cabrera. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And Braun will handle this one for route number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So stepping in, Paul Goldschmidt. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. 2 out with the man at first. Smoked on the ground left side. And that's through for a hit. Stepping in, David Peralta. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. On the ground up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Bradley rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. That makes it a 5-1 contest.
Designated hitter, J.D.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. 0-1, here's the pitch. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And he will make the catch here for the final out, and the Brewers have put an end to their 4-game slide as this ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was outstanding in this one. I mean, we talked about his dominance throughout the game, and he allowed only 1 run. So to me, there's no doubt he was the story here.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Brewers: 5 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Diamondbacks, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 51 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, 49,033. The Diamondbacks thank you for joining us here at Chase Field and remind you to please drive home safely.